Welcome back to Cynthia Untamed. This is your youthful and educational channel where we have conversations with and about children and youth in Africa, and we inspire the current generation of leaders across the continent. As you have seen with my hair, all things take time. It takes time for something to come out perfectly. It takes time for something to come out the way you want it to, which is why today we will be talking about the essence of moving in silence. When we talk about moving in silence, we mean that everything you need to do should be done in secret, if that's the kind of word that you want to use. We are saying that you don't always have to announce your every move. For example, if you are going for a job interview, you don't have to tell people that you're going for that job interview. In fact, it's even better for you to go for that job interview, get it, get in, start working, and then you can tell everybody. At least that is my principle, because that way you're able to guard your energy, you're able to guard your thoughts, and in case of any disappointments, you will not be overwhelmed by the opinions of other people, those who wished you well, those who didn't you wish well, and those who may have said many other things that sort of just kind of confused you, which is why it's very important for you to move in silence. And here are some tips on how you can continue to move in silence in whatever you are working on. Live in the era of social media, which creates opportunities for many young people across the continent, but it also creates the temptation to always say something to the world. If you keep quiet and you do not announce, then you will not be worried. So the first thing you need to do is stay away from your phone. I mean, okay, of course you'll need to use your phone to call people, do other things, but stay away from the temptation of using your phone to announce something that is already coming up. Wait for it to come to completion. Wait for it to come to fruition. Wait for it to work out. Wait until you travel and you're already leaving. That's when you can tell people you're traveling. Don't go announcing. What if there's a storm and they say that the flight has been cancelled? What if the conference you're going for, the event you're going for is cancelled and they say they have to do it on Zoom now? Don't announce to people. Stay away from your phone. Sometimes things may be going well. You may be working on an opportunity, you may be working on something, and let's say you've now reached 90% of that particular opportunity, and now you want to tell people, this is where I am, this is how it's going, and I think this is how it might turn out. Do not announce your plans prematurely, because when you do that, you also invite people to give you opinions. Let me give you an example. When I was starting Cynthia Untamed, I was really looking for a name for Cynthia Untamed. At that point, 5 years ago, it did not have a name. And I remember I kept telling people, I want to start this thing, I want to start this thing. Some people laughed at me, some people discouraged me, and some people actually told me that Cynthia Untamed is a horrible name and I should get rid of it. But it's actually a friend of mine who told me, no, you call it whatever you want to call it. When you go out there and it does not work out, you will know and you will change it. But at least you will have tried it out and nobody will have cut short your plans and make you think that you are going in the wrong way, yet you would have actually succeeded if you had tried it out. So don't announce your plans prematurely. The other challenge that we tend to have is telling strangers, people you do not even know. You've gone out for an event, you've gone for a meeting, and suddenly you're telling them all the plans that you have, all the strategies that you have. Let me tell you, that is very, very dangerous. And if you read social media comments, or if you are an avid follower of social media, you may have seen some people saying that sometimes they would meet like a client, and then that client would say, oh, leave us with your presentation so that we can study it more keenly and get back to you. A couple of days later, a few months later, you see people implementing your strategy word for word, yet you wrote it. The only thing they've done is change the name, or change the name of the project, change the name of the plan. yet you're the one who came up with the idea. You get no credit, you get no deals, you get no partnership, which is why it's very dangerous for you to leave your work with strangers and to go telling each and every other stranger about your plans. Keep your plans to yourself. Move in silence. Keep motivating yourself to maintain the energy that you started with. I know when you're beginning, you're just like, I really need to tell somebody, I need to tell a couple of people. And then along the way, because you're not telling people, you lose the energy. Remember, energy comes from you, especially if it's a very personal project, a personal business, a personal initiative that you are running. At the end of the day, the energy comes from within. So make sure you keep motivating yourself. Keep coming up with a vision board. If you've not watched my video on how to develop a vision board, I developed a digital vision board, so you can check it out. I will leave the link here so that you can go and watch it. Keep motivating yourself. Set your objectives, set your goals, set your targets, and ask yourself, what do I want to accomplish between this time frame? Remember, all your goals need to be SMART: specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. It's very important for you to look at all those aspects when you're setting your own goals and when you're trying to maintain your own energy. Sometimes you will lose your energy when you keep looking at what other people are doing, or when you feel like other people are ahead of you, so you try to sort of mimic them. You also start losing your energy. And when you're constantly trying to justify the work that you are doing to people who do not even need to listen to what you are doing or know what you are doing, remember that not everybody is happy for you. So make sure you're very keen on who you share your premature news with. Make sure you're very, very keen and don't just go telling everybody about it. I know we are really emphasizing on moving in silence, but moving in silence does not also mean that work alone and never ever tell a single soul about the work that you are doing. Remember that you may not be able to accomplish everything on your own, so sometimes you will need to talk to somebody. So talk to a trusted friend, talk to a trusted relative, talk to somebody who you really trust, and maybe you can tell them, oh, I'm working on this and that. What advice do you have? Can you pray with me about it? But make sure you're not telling the whole world. The whole essence of moving in silence is not telling the whole world about what you are doing. Make sure you work for your goals, you work for your dreams, you work for your vision. Never ever give up. The other aspect that you can find somebody to talk about when it comes to telling your dreams is speaking to an expert, a coach, a mentor, and these are different people in different capacities who may have more knowledge about whatever it is that you're working on. If it's a job interview, they've been through different job interviews. They're probably hiring managers in other organizations. Those are people you can talk to and tell what you are working on. Perhaps you're looking for somebody to reference you, or you're looking for somebody to support you in some sort of way. Maybe you're looking for a previous beneficiary of whatever it is that you're applying for, you're trying to do. That way you can reach out to people. So make sure the people you reach out to are experts. We live in a very, very noisy world, and by noisy I mean sometimes you go online or you're reading in the papers, you're watching TV, and everybody is on the grind. There's this initiative by Safaricom called Blaze, and they usually say, be your own boss, and they usually talk about grit. You see everybody talking about grit. Everybody is on the grind. Everybody is killing it. Everybody is making it. Everybody is winning an award. Everybody is top 40 under 40, top 35 under 35. And then because you're so focused on watching what the whole world is doing, you tend to have a lot of noises in your head, which is why you find that you will not move in silence, and you will find that you constantly want to justify the work that you are doing. So you've seen somebody has made it to something that you would really wish to. So you go online or you go start telling people, these are my plans, these are my plans, these are my plans. But really, you're just looking for a justification within you, trying to find a way to show the world that you are doing something. Don't do that. Block the noises. And I'm not saying that you will not be able to see things, you'll not be able to hear things. You will see things, you will read things, you will know things, and you will discover people and what they are achieving. But try and focus on your own goals. Be about your own goals. Be the kind of person that you would want to be in the future, a person that you would want to be proud of. And on that note, do not compete with other people. The other thing about not being able to move in silence is because you're constantly trying to compete with other people and to look for validation from the rest of the world. Do not compete with other people, compete with yourself. And by competing with yourself, it just means that you're focused on your goals. Because remember, the world is continuously competitive. You will always compete for something. When you're applying for a job, a fellowship, you are competing with someone. But focus on what you have to offer. Focus on what you have to offer the world. Focus on your own objectives, your own goals, your own vision board. And that is the way to move in silence. Thank you for being part of this episode of Cynthia Untamed. This is your youthful and educational channel. As always, I hope you have taken something out of it. I'd like to know in the comment section below, how do you move in silence? How do you ensure that you stay focused on your own goals and you block the noises from the world? How do you ensure that you stay motivated? Who are the people that you talk to when you are really focusing on moving in silence? Please do comment below and do share this video with a friend. Remember, this channel will only reach more people if you are able to share it with your loved ones, with your buddies, with your colleagues. So please do that, and I will see you in the next episode.
Don't talk about what you're gonna do. Don't just dream about what you're gonna do. Don't criticize somebody else for what they're not doing. You be it. Be about it. Be about that action and go do it. Keep your eye on your intention.